Hey gang, it's been a minute, hasn't it? I'm actually in the midst of studying for a pretty big test this week, so that's part of the reason why the updates have been kind of slowly coming out. And so this is probably, this is gonna be my first video that I release. And so just wanted to give a quick update. It's January 2025, or actually it's February 3rd over here. So got to get this January update out kind of quick. But I just wanted to give you an update as to what all's been happening, what all is, and what all the game plan is, and what all I've been doing in the past. So I've been in Japan since July, and I went back to the States in December for the holidays. I moved what little stuff I had left from California, and I moved it back to my parents' house in Ohio. And that was really good. Ended up staying there for the holidays. And then on the 31st of December, I flew out of LAX and made it back here. And I've been here just studying Japanese, boots on the ground the whole time. And so the new semester started, or the new term started the 7th, I think, of January. And man, it's been, they kicked the training wheels right off. So studying Japanese, at least for me, is extremely difficult, extremely hard. You know, me being just a native English speaker and not having a second language. And so I'd always assumed that, you know, you hear someone else's language and it goes into your ears and it kind of gets translated into English for you. And then you go, and then you can speak the other language. But man, it's not like that at all. It goes, your brain actually splits. And you understand the Japanese language in your core. And so oftentimes I'll be studying till midnight or whatever, and I'll just wake up exhausted because my brain is like literally changing neural pathways while I sleep, which is just an absolutely wild concept. But I will be here for the full year. My visa, I plan on renewing my visa in July. And so at least for, these 12 months, I plan on being here in Japan, studying the language, helping out with the church, and telling people about Jesus. And the goal really is to tell Japanese people about Jesus in Japanese. And that's the goal, at least that I have. And so if you could be praying for that, that's the number one most important thing for me, at least as future goals go. Be praying, for courage, for boldness, but also be praying for comprehension for me, as well as open hearts for the Japanese. This is a culture that very much prioritizes peace and harmony over truth. And so oftentimes you'll be telling the truth to somebody, or you'll be telling the gospel to somebody, and they don't want to tell you, hey, I don't really care. And so they'll nod and they'll say, oh, that sounds really great. But be praying that people who need to hear Jesus are the ones that are reached. That's super important. And so, yeah, those are the big things. I tell you what, it is absolutely exciting to be able to do this, to be able to study Japanese and to be able to help out, just to understand a different culture entirely, as well as to be able to tell people about Jesus. Like what an incredible honor. And so if you want to know more about what I'm doing here in Japan, you can go to JesusAcrossJapan.com. I'll have a link in the description. And if you want to know more about just kind of what my day-to-day life is like, feel free to either reach out to me on Instagram or just drop a comment. I realize that I haven't really shown you guys around this place, and I haven't really shown you guys around Osaka, and I haven't even, there's so much that I do as far as study goes that I could make a whole video on that. So anyway, if any of those things sound interesting, feel free to reach out to me or throw something in, or if you just have a question, please send it, and I'm pretty quick to respond to that kind of stuff. Anyway, I think this video is going on. It's not too bad, but I just wanted to get something out pretty quick, just to show you that I'm alive, that I do get haircuts, but also just to do a quick update as to what all has been happening in January. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a good one, and God bless. I'll see you in the next one.